If you want to rebuild your self-worth, become confident, and finally feel good and proud of yourself, then this video is for you. Because I've been there and I know exactly how it feels, because I was not always confident, but I'm sharing with you my exact strategies which helped me so much. Welcome back on my channel. My name is Sylvia and here we talk about glow up, self-development, feminine energy and so much more. So follow my channel if you are interested in those topics. And so let's start with point number 1, because if you want to rebuild your self-worth from the ground up, you have to understand confidence is not about how you look. Confidence comes from within. We live in a world where it's really easy to believe that beauty equals confidence. And social media makes it even worse because we constantly see this perfect bodies, perfect lives, luxury items. And if you are on social media, it will affect you because our subconscious mind soaks up everything like a sponge and without a filter, and you have these beauty standards in your head and this will affect you. And so many people truly believe that beauty equals confidence, but that's not true because confidence is an energy. Because think about it, there are people out there, I know super beautiful women, but at the inside they are truly super insecure. And on the opposite, I also know people, they don't match the conventional beauty standards, but they walk into a room like they own it. They're so confident. Confidence is really an energy and you have to understand this because so many people, they think when I look like this or when I have this thing, I will finally become confident. But I'm telling you, this is a never-ending game because those people always want approval from outside. It's an illusion. It's a never-ending game because maybe you get attention short term, but it will never actually satisfy you because it doesn't come from within it, and it makes you more insecure and you constantly chase for this external validation. So you have to understand that you have to be confident from within. That's the most important thing. And what I did is I unfollowed all those accounts on social media that made me constantly compare myself to them. And I started to follow accounts that truly inspire me. For example, healthy recipe accounts, gym accounts, things like that. But I unfollowed all this unrealistic beauty standards, social media models, where I felt like, okay, I'm constantly comparing myself and this is really not good for my energy and for my confidence. The next thing that helped me so much in order to become so much more confident is discipline. I wasn't born confident, but I built it through discipline. Because the more you actually keep the promises that you give yourself, you finally start to trust yourself. You finally start to believe in yourself. And this is how you become confident. If you constantly break the promises that you give yourself, if you say, okay, tomorrow I go to the gym, I will eat healthy, and you constantly break these promises, you don't trust yourself anymore. And when you don't trust yourself, you cannot be confident. So the easiest way to actually build this self-trust is discipline. When I started to go to the gym and really started to be consistent with all those things, when I started to be consistent with my healthy eating habits and consistent to work on my business, maybe I didn't saw results overnight, but what I saw before is like this confident boost because I kept a promise that I gave myself and I was so proud of myself because I was showing up for myself. So discipline is actually really the key to confidence. And what is also important is that you have to start small. You cannot change your whole life from today to tomorrow, but maybe you start by drinking 2 liters of water every day and stick to it. Or you commit to 10 minutes of journaling every morning. Start with something small, but be consistent with it. And I promise you, over time, you build so much self-love, discipline, and you feel just so proud of yourself. Also, invest in yourself. Learn a new skill. Like, do something to prove yourself that you are reliable and that you really commit to something. And it can be anything. Learning a new language, trying out a new sport, like anything. Going to dance class, boxing class, whatever it is, making some art, but learn a new skill. And this will also make you so much more confident. Show yourself that you are capable of growth and capable to become the best version of yourself. The next thing that is really important if you want to become confident is that you have to stop shape-shifting and always trying to be the nice girl. If you constantly trying to change in order to please others and constantly shape-shift, this is not good for your confidence. I mean, being the nice girl sounds harmless, but if you constantly say yes to everything, if you don't have boundaries, and if you constantly be what other people want you to be, you're basically abandoning yourself because you're not true to yourself. So authenticity is actually what makes you super, super magnetic. And if we want to be authentic, we have to be okay by being rejected by some people. Stop fearing rejection, because rejection is actually something beautiful. It's redirection, because the more you are the person that you truly are, it works like a filter. People who are not in alignment with you will be rejected from you and from your energy because they're not in alignment with you. But the beautiful thing is that the moment you start to be truly yourself, you will attract the right people into your life. You will attract people who finally see you, the right partner, deep friendships. And those beautiful things, you cannot attract them when you're not authentic and constantly shape-shifting. So it's actually a good thing that some people will not like you anymore, because this is the moment when the right people, the good people, can start to enter into your life. And my last tip that really helped me so much to become more confident is to embrace your unique features. I mean, think about it. All those cool celebrities or people, I think they are super interesting. They're so special and they have something unique about them. And they really embrace the things that are not perfect about them. Because if we all would look the same, it is so boring. So embrace your uniqueness and embrace your unique features. Also embrace to be different, because this is actually a super beautiful thing and makes you stand out from others so much more. The coolest people are most of the time those who doesn't fit in, because they inspire others to do the same. They inspire others to also be authentic and also to be who they really are. And in this world, we actually crave this authenticity, because everything is so perfect on social media and everywhere, that when we find those rare, pure people, we feel so drawn to them. For so long, I was hating my natural curls in my hair, and I was constantly straightening my hair. And at one point, I was like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. This is my natural hair. And now I don't straighten my hair anymore. And I truly embrace that. And I got so many compliments for my hair, which is crazy. I used to hate my curls. And now I just love it. So really embrace your uniqueness, your unique features. It can be your looks, but it can also be something about your energy, how you behave, how you talk, like everything. But embrace that, because this is what makes you unique and this is what makes you you, which is so beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. This was my little matcha talk today, and it would really help me out if you could follow my channel and also leave me a like. Thank you so much.